What's good, everyone? My name is JostenDooley. I'm a graphic designer and a self-taught calligrapher with 10 years of calligraphy under my belt. I'm going to tell you about 6 things I wish someone had told me at the beginning of my calligraphy journey. I'm not gonna gatekeep anything. Let's go ahead and get into it. The tools do not matter as much as people think they do. Once again, the tools do not matter as much as you think they do. And to be honest, I have spent more money than I should have in my first year of learning calligraphy on pens and ink. And I say that because I thought, you know, for some reason that having better tools would make me have the capabilities to do better work, when honestly, they did not. Same result in beginner's hands. The quality is in the hand, not the tool. One brush pen, smooth paper, that is really all you need to start. You will want to quit after the 3-week mark because the first week of calligraphy is so exciting. It's like, oh my God, I love this. I want to stick with this forever. Then the second week, you see how far you still have to go because calligraphy is a journey. And then you hit the third week, and that's when most people stop. That gap between that time of when you start and what you can make and what you want to make, that is definitely not a sign that you're not talented. Over time, the more you are writing and the more work you look at, your taste will develop. And you have good taste that has been developed. It's gonna feel like your taste is developing faster than your skill is. But that is where you're supposed to be. And you got to push through that wall after that third week. Comparing your beginning to someone else's middle will destroy you. And I will admit I'm guilty of doing this. And I was measuring my 3 months work against someone else's decade plus. In comparison, it is very irrational. It's like you're looking at a scoreboard. A scoreboard for what? If you were better than the person you were looking at, their work, or it's a scoreboard you're looking at showing that you're better last month. Well, better this month than you were last month. And that's it. Progress over noise. Post the rough work. Post it. I waited way too long to think that I needed to post work that was perfect. And it was because I did not think that the work was good enough. I didn't think that, oh my God, my followers and supporters, they're not going to like it. But you want to know what? That was a mistake. And at the same time, that created accountability. It created an audience that seen I was not afraid of showing the good and the bad and the horrible, because it is you documenting, showing the growth of your work. And also, it'll show you how far you came, because posting the work, posting the rough work, it is the most honest thing you could do. The warm up is not optional. Once again, the warm up is not optional. 5 minutes before every session, it's nothing glamorous, nothing exciting. But you want to know what? That's the difference that made my work before and after have a large difference. And the warm up, it is immediately visible with the overall output of your work. Your hand is a muscle. Warm it up. Patience is not passive. It does not mean waiting. Patience, it means doing the work. It means without needing the results on your timeline. Larry June, he makes it, he puts it out, and goes right back to work. That is a whole strategy. That is the thing I wish I had understood at the very beginning. Oh my goodness. 6 things I wish I knew. The tools, the 3-week wall, the comparison trap, post the rough work, post the rough work, do the warm up, and patience is active. If you're just starting, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you're in the middle and it feels weird, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Keep going. New videos every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Website, JostenDooley.com. And once again, I am JostenDooley. I'll see you next Tuesday. Peace.